Stephen Phelps is a two-time BII Olympic gold medalist in swimming. He is young, handsome, rich, and successful. He lives in New York City, parties with an elite group of friends, and even though everyone knows he's in a relationship with the famous Nadia Miller, BII gold medalist in gymnastics, every girl still wants to be with him. Stephen is at his prime. But one accident changed his whole life. Stephen was severely injured in a car crash and suffered extreme nerve damage to both his arms. Devastated, he opted for the best treatment. But even after months, his improvement was inconsiderable. He could no longer use his right arm and hand, and with much struggle, he was able to move his left hand. Doctors recommended further therapy, but Stephen was no longer able to afford the treatment, nor would his insurance cover the cost. These were tough times for Stephen, a time when he needed the most support. But the friends who were always ready to party with him didn't even pick up his calls out of fear he might ask to borrow money, and might not be able to return it because his career was now finished. And Nadia, the girlfriend that was so possessive and jealous about him, left him too. Now Stephen had no one in his life. He lived by himself in his Upper East Side apartment in Manhattan, the only property he had left. He couldn't drive his car. He even struggled to open a door or turn on a faucet. Now Stephen had difficulty doing the simplest of things, like using his phone or his computer. Now he kept a beard, being unable to shave, and went to the salon once a week. As an athlete, Stephen had always followed a certain lifestyle. Not having processed food and maintaining a diet, he used to have a personal chef. But now he couldn't afford it, and unable to cook himself, he had to order food, which gave him upset stomachs and bad weight gain. Stephen was at the lowest point of his life, suffering in depression. Now and then, he went out to take a walk by the Hudson River. He stared at all the people, jogging, listening to music. Stephen looked at a young woman running a fruit stall. She was humming and playfully arranging her fruits. Everyone was happy, except for him. Stephen sighed as he took a seat, watching the waves. Why, Lord? Why did this have to happen to me? New York! Woohoo! Man, that was a fun ride. Dude, take a picture of me. Stephen turned, annoyed to see two loud tourists riding a pedicab and yelling unnecessarily. Stupid tourists. Disturbing the peace at the park, they went up to the fruit stall. Nice! What kind of fruits are these? Mangoes, lychees, guavas, passion fruits, jackfruits, dragon fruits, and the most popular, coconuts. We'll try everything. Alright. The young woman chopped up a mango when one of the guys pointed out a jar on her stand. Hey, what's that? It's a spice. It goes well with certain fruits. We want to try it. The young woman sprinkled some spice on the mangoes when the guys insisted, "Give more." It's actually really spicy. I don't think that's a good idea. We came here to have fun, for the real New York experience. We want to try out everything. All right. Suddenly, Stephen heard a commotion behind him. This is too spicy. My mouth is burning. My stomach is burning. Hold on. Let me cut up a coconut. The guys practically drenched themselves trying to drink from the coconut as the young woman watched them awkwardly. It's not working. It's not work. Maybe you want to try a straw? Oh man. I'm feeling it. I gotta poop. Is there a bathroom around here? Sorry, we're in the middle of Manhattan. There's no bathrooms here. No, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. The young woman hurried to bring 2 garbage bags. You might want to take this bag. Trying to hold their business in their pants. The guys limped towards the road. It's gonna happen again, dude. We gotta get home. Taxi! Luckily, a taxi conveniently stopped. What's that smell? Another one? No. You can't get in my taxi like that. Seeing their condition, the young woman got a few more bags. You guys will have to take the subway, but let's look on the bright side. Taking a dump in your pants in the middle of the road is something every New Yorker has to go through. This is the real New York experience. So no one's gonna look at you strange. It's pretty normal in the subway. Just put these bags on the seats before you sit. If you go straight down, you'll find the A, E, and C train. Stephen laughed after a long time. Feeling a bit better, he got up and went to the stall. 1 coconut, please. Here you go. Stephen took out his wallet and with much struggle handed the woman $2. Are you that famous Olympic gold medalist? Yes. Wow, I'm Lynn. Is it okay if we have a selfie? Sure. After taking a picture with Lynn, Stephen headed back to the bench. Spending the afternoon there, around 7, he passed a glance at the fruit stall. To see Lynn was packing up. She took some fruits and handed it to a homeless man before closing up the stall. Stephen too decided to return home. It took him quite some time to open the door and close it again. He struggled to take off his shoes and put away his jacket, but he chuckled remembering the real New York experience. The next afternoon, Stephen decided to head to the park again, but this time, as he neared Lynn's stall, he was surprised to see a large poster of their selfie, and on it in bold, Lynn's Fruit Stop Celebrity Hotspot. Seeing Stephen, Lynn nervously chuckled as she slowly tried to turn her poster over. What is that? Haha, I didn't know you would come again. But I guess now I'll have to. 1 coconut, please. This was how Lynn and Stephen's friendship began. Stephen came to the riverside every afternoon and brought fruits from her stall. And after she closed around 7 p.m., they would take a walk down the riverside. So tell me about yourself. I moved here from China about a year ago. Back home, I used to live with my parents and 7 other siblings. It always felt so crowded until I came here and rented a tiny room in a tiny apartment with a roommate. At first, I started working a job, and after saving up some money, I bought this fruit stall, from which I send money back home and save up for my dream of opening a big fruit shop. What about you? Well, I'm not doing much right now, just living on my own. Your family? My mom passed away, and my dad got married again. He's settled now. Spending the evenings together by the riverside soon became a routine for them. Lynn would bring him a different exotic fruit. Why is it red? No. I don't want the real New York experience. Just try it out. Wow, this is good. Today, Lynn had been exceptionally busy at the stall, and Stephen had been waiting for her. But it wasn't until around 9 she finally closed up. Maybe you should give me a share. After my poster, your business has been running pretty good. Or maybe I should give a share to those two. Ever since they had the real New York experience, I've gotten good luck. The weather was beautiful, and a cool breeze blew from the riverside as they walked on. But a while down the path, they were suddenly stopped by 3 men. Oh look, you're that swimmer. Or more of a cripple now, aren't you? Stephen took out his wallet and handed them. Listen, we don't want any trouble. Lovebirds. Nice catch. Are you going to enjoy her alone? Leave her alone. What are you going to do about it, cripple? One of the guys pushed Stephen, and unable to hold him back, Stephen fell to the ground. Lynn quickly got in the way, handing them her bag. Take the bag and leave, please. His watch. Snatching everything away, the guys left in a hurry. As Lynn helped Stephen up. Are you okay? But Stephen didn't say a word. Not the entire time he walked Lynn home. Are you going to be alright? I'll be fine. But in truth, Stephen felt so low. He was an athlete. He had so much strength and speed. And today he was in this condition, so helpless and useless. The following day, Lynn waited for Stephen, but he didn't come. On the 3rd day Stephen had been home, he suddenly got a visitor. He opened the door, surprised to see Lynn. And in her hands, a few boxes. Hello, boss. Your order is here. Lynn, how did you find my place? Because I'm Bond, James Bond. Really? And what is all this? It's a surprise. Now, where's your bathroom? Here? Alright, don't come in. But Lynn wasn't exactly right back. 2 hours in, Lynn finally opened the door and called him. Ta-da! Lynn said. A motion sensor faucet. So you're here to show your sympathy? Lynn shrugged. Yeah, special sympathy for your special moments, she said, pressing a switch on the toilet as water suddenly sprayed out of the bowl. The Ultra Toilet Seat Bidet. Never go for tissues again. Stephen couldn't help but laugh. You are crazy. This is BI Japan. I thought you were from China. Yeah, so what? Stephen and Lynn joked around and spent the entire day together. Why didn't you come these past days? I was missing you. I was a little under the weather. Alright, boss, it's getting late. I have to go. Okay, let's go. Wait, what about my payment? What payment? It took 2 hours to install it. Where's my service charge? I thought it was a surprise gift. Pay up. After settling the bill, Stephen grabbed his jacket. I'll drop you home. It's alright, you weren't feeling well, you should rest. No, I'm fine now. So Lynn and Steven headed out towards the riverside. It was almost 10, and the park was practically empty. Until they stumbled into those three thugs again. Oh look, it's the cripple and his girl. Lynn immediately stepped up. We don't want trouble. You want money? Just take it and go. No, wait. What are you going to do, you cripple? Get yourself beat up again? That's when Steven took out a gun. I might be a cripple, but I think I can make a clear shot from this short distance. Chill, dude. Chill, no need to get so serious. We just came to say sorry for that day's behavior. We don't want trouble, dude. We were about to leave, the guy said, backing out. But Lynn stopped them. Hold on. Take out your wallet. What are you doing? What? He came to say sorry, he might as well give me back my money. In a panic, the men took out their wallets as Lynn snatched it away. But looking inside, she furrowed her brows. What is this? $3? And you have a 5? Oh look, this guy has money. A whole 10. What a lottery. This is all you have? It's tough. We didn't get any customers today. Why do you think we came to you? Give the watch. Alright, here. You got what you want. Now let us go. Hold it right there. You aren't going anywhere. Take off your clothes. What? Lynn, what are you doing? Just wait and watch. Steven watched dumbfounded as the men took off their clothes. Do you guys know how to swim? No? Good. Lynn said, taking their clothes and throwing it over the railing. Now you can go. Lynn, you are crazy. Yeah, I'm crazy. Looking at Lynn, Steven let out a deep breath. When I first met you, I was at the lowest point of my life. My athletic body got permanently damaged. My career as a sportsman was over. I was struggling with money. People who I thought were my friends went away from me. Even the love of my life, who I thought understood me, left me. I used to ask the Lord, why did this happen to me? But now I know. Those friends weren't my true friends. That woman wasn't my true love. They were only around me because I had money, fame, and potential to reach more greatness. I had everything, but still, every moment, I would seek fun and excitement to feel happy. That life was no more than a delusion, with fake people, fake love, and fake happiness. And now, I have nothing but this damaged body. I'm struggling with money, all alone, no ways of seeking fun or excitement. But I still feel happy when I'm with you. Lynn, will you marry me? With teary eyes, Lynn said, I will. And that was the beginning of Steven and Lynn's relationship. Steven sold his Upper East Side apartment, and he and Lynn bought a small home in the countryside and opened up a small fruit shop where both worked together and started their new happy life. Click on the subscribe button and check out more awesome videos on our channel. And don't forget to press the bell icon because you know it's interesting.